Theoretically, after doing something for a really long time, one would be prone to improve their skills. So, theoretically, this should also apply to Korean actors and actresses, and they should become better at acting, right? Unfortunately, just like how I didn't become good at math after 12 years of studying, there have been actors who, instead of improving, actually got worse over time. Today, let's hear what netizens have to say regarding these particular cases, and see if their feelings may have been legit. Number 1. Park Bo-gum. A darling of the Korean audience, Park Bo-gum was once a rating guarantor, aka all his works would be well received and madly successful. We have actually witnessed this in previous Bo-gum dramas, including Reply 1988, which was the actor's breakthrough that surpassed 18% in viewership ratings, and Love in the Moonlight, whose rating averaged at a whopping 16.9%. Now, the reason why Bo-gum has always been so popular and well-loved is due to his crystal-clear image and powerful acting abilities. He had been praised ever since minor appearances, and even won Best New Actor nominations for his performance in Wonderful Days and Nail's Cantabile. Bo-gum's 2015 work, Hello Monster, in which the actor played a cold-hearted yet complex villain, had received rave reviews. And in the same year, the actor also got the award-winning movie Coin Locker Girl under his sleeve. All of this served to cement the opinion that Park Bo-gum was a capable actor. And at the time, no one could bring themselves to disagree. Unfortunately, all this changed after Bo-gum's 2 years of hiatus, particularly when the actor starred in the melodrama Encounter, alongside superstar Song Hye-kyo. The series didn't do badly rating-wise, but it had been heavily criticized both for the awkward acting and the bland plot. The chemistry is so bad and the acting is so boring, a netizen wrote, supported by many others. Their acting is horrible, another exclaimed, while another said that Park Bo-gum was all, look at me, I'm acting, with fake-looking laughs, awkward actions, and that his potential as an actor is lacking. These netizens also rolled their eyes at the way the actor talked, expressed their speechlessness at his acting, and called Park Bo-gum cringy. As you can see, the reaction towards Bo-gum has shifted over time. From once being praised constantly and considered a young talent, his acting is now regarded as bland and one color. People also pointed out how the actor had a hard time depicting a troubled, aspiring actor in Record of Youth, saying how his expression was too bright for such gloomy roles. Number 2. Park Min-young. With so many classics under her sleeve, it's impossible for us K-drama fans to not have encountered the gorgeous actress Park Min-young. Having risen to fame in the 2010 historical drama Song Kyun-kwan Scandal, Min-young had never hesitated to broaden her range, playing a wide variety of roles in different genres. The actress had been bright and happy in the action series City Hunter, nervous and fearful in the horror movie The Cat, and even played double roles as the male lead's current girlfriend and a sheltered noblewoman in the 2012 series Dr. Jin. Her role as a lawyer in the SBS drama Remember had received heaps of praise. And while not popular, the actress's portrayal of Queen Dang-kyung in the tragic historical piece Queen of 7 Days had been memorable with realistic expressions and heartfelt emotions that kept on oozing through. All of these successes had marked Park Min-young as an adequate actress that delivers solid performances in every role. And while not regarded as someone overwhelmingly talented, her acting was hardly ever criticized. However, things started to change after Min-young struck a hit with the romance comedy series What's Wrong with Secretary Kim? Here, she plays an office lady with a charming smile and fashion sense, who is a workaholic, resourceful, and yet gets engaged in an office relationship, which wasn't an issue, except that's also her role in all later works, including Her Private Life and Forecasting Love and Weather. The repetitive nature of Park Min-young dramas had eventually kickstarted a series of complaints. First, netizens pointed out that the actress was the same in all dramas, making them tired of her similar facial expressions. They also noted that Min-young is like an actor who's afraid of change, no matter how small, and called her acting contrived, fake, so repetitive it's problematic, and even so boring I don't want to see her at some point. Once the rom-com queen of South Korea, Park Min-young is a trusted name when you pick a series to watch. However, it seems that, to netizens, the actress's abilities are on the decline, and in serious need of reinventing. Number 3. Lee Min-ho. Now, before Lee Min-ho had, quote, reduced himself into playing repetitive, arrogant rich guys, unquote, The actor did show a knack for portraying different images. He had gone from comedic characters in Get Up and Our School's E.T. to complex yet fun roles in Personal Taste and Faith, before finally embracing the cool, cold, and tragic vigilante image in City Hunter and Gangnam Blues. In fact, you can hardly find criticism about Lee Min-ho during the air of any of these dramas, with most of the audience nodding to his acting performances. Unfortunately, in a similar fashion to Park Min-young, Lee Min-ho started to go on the path of becoming a one-trick pony. The actor continuously scored big with rich man roles in Boys Over Flowers and The Heirs, and his future works, including Legend of the Blue Sea and The King, Eternal Monarch, had started to bore viewers. In particular, the actor had been called out for his bored expression and talentless acting in The King, Eternal Monarch, with many harsh words thrown his way, and even a whole article that described the actor's eating scene as a diet-inducing mukbang. People also agreed that Lee Min-ho completely failed at portraying complex character arcs in The Heirs, and his most popular work, Boys Over Flowers, had found itself under heavy fire years after air. Even in Pachinko, Lee Min-ho's latest work, the actor had not been spared from the viewer's ire, who said that he hasn't made any progress, his acting is not enough, and the nearer to the end, the worse Lee Min-ho acted. It just seemed like people had reached an agreement that Lee Min-ho only got worse over time, losing more and more of his versatility and expression after every work. What about you? Do you agree with them? Number 4. Park Shin-hye. Speaking of Lee Min-ho, actress Park Shin-hye, his co-star in The Heirs, had also been deemed to be getting worse at acting. Having debuted as a child actress, Park Shin-hye had made notable marks with her small yet impressive roles in Stairway to Heaven, Tree of Heaven, and her film debut Evil Twin. She had also attempted an antagonistic role in the rom-com Prince Hours, a tragic role in The Royal Tailor, and won the Best Supporting Actress award through her feature in Miracle in Cell No. 7, an iconic work that had left great impressions. Even in The Heirs, a series largely criticized and deemed as overrated, netizens have been generous with praises when it comes to Park Shin-hye. They are all below Park Shin-hye, people said, basically leaving the beloved actress out of heavy criticism. Great acting, as expected. I cried along with her. She's even prettier because she has great acting skills, others said, having been moved by Shin-hye's tearful acting. Unfortunately, nothing lasts forever, and the actress's later roles in Memories of the Alhambra, Sisyphus the Myth, and #Alive had not been well received. The acting alone was enough for me to quit. The acting is strange, some said, while commenting on Park Shin-hye's appearance in Sisyphus. Park Shin-hye had the same expression on the entire time, another said, this time criticizing the actress's role in #Alive. Even in one of her better works, The Call, Park Shin-hye was pitted against the rookie actress Jeon Jung-so, and according to netizens, she miserably lost. The difference in skills is huge, a viewer wrote, with numerous others supporting this comment. Park Shin-hye is a veteran, and yet she lost to a newbie. A total shame, another said, clearly disappointed in Shin-hye's performance. It seems that the love for the actress's acting is fading out over time. And that's the list. What are your thoughts on these actors and actresses? Do you agree that their acting skills have become worse? Or is it the opposite? Let us know in the comment section. And if you want more videos like this, remember to like, share, and subscribe to Polydrama. See ya!